So Burnley 0, Arsenal 5, 6-0, 5-0. We could get used to this, Kenny. What are you saying, man?
You know what? That was a fantastic response to what happened at like the G-Tech Stadium. I thought Liverpool were fantastic today. Played an Arsenal-like performance and got the goals at the right time, and then we responded really well. And I think that's the thing. What so far so good is the pressure. It's not so much the 6 pointers that we're going to have to play against Man City that are going to dictate where we're going to finish. It's how we respond, either when we play first, whether we're good enough to put the pressure on our rivals and whether we're good enough to react to the pressure that's been put on us. And so far, we reacted really well last week to the pressure that's been put on by our rivals, and we reacted really well to the pressure that's been put on us. But you know what? Since we come back from Dubai, we've been
the best team in the league to watch, and we're getting the results.
Yeah, we're playing attractive football. We're scoring goals, and we seem to have settled on a few things like Declan Rice and set pieces. We seem to have settled on Trossard getting more of a go. In terms of like playing up top, giving him a chance because he's got a lot more to his game than just playing out wide right. Saka's just in the goals; he just can't stop scoring.
Martinelli today, man, that right foot finish. Yeah. Kenny watches our podcast, mate. We keep telling him practice on your right. It's slapped that straight in. Do you know what I'm saying? It was poor defending, but at the same time, the way he stopped him, dropped a shoulder, and normally he would cut back in on his left. And he just went, nah, not today. And that goalkeeper looks tiny, man. He looks about 15 and he looks about 4 foot tall.
Yeah, but the thing about it, he's actually 6'6", the goalie.
I know, it's crazy. He looks so small in the goal.
He took really too early. But yeah, he's actually 6'6". He got his start on the back of winning the Euro 2021 tournament on penalties. So that's how he's got his start. But saying that, Odegaard, I don't recognise him from the performances before Christmas. He's been a dictator, in terms of how we play. He's actually brilliant. He's hard to play against. He's
been superb the last 2 games.
Yes. He's reading the game, reading the situations, knowing when to take the ball off the midfield and knowing when to support the front bit. And his creativity is just up there with the best at the moment. He's absolutely banging form. And long may it continue because, right now, we've got another competition which is equally important. It's the Champions League against Porto. Again, different horses for courses, different people are going to play. We know Havertz won't start. We know that Jorginho is going to play instead of him. So everyone's got to be part of it. And you know what? Even because we're winning so well, he's even brought the subs on. He's brought on Cedric. He's brought on
Reece.
Reece.
That's what I like. When people were saying in the start of the season, we're controlling games. No, this is controlling games.
Yeah.
Go and get the goals up. Then you can take off Ben White. I thought Ben White was superb today. I loved the way he was throwing that geezer on the floor every time there was a corner, man. That was hilarious. Yeah, Kivior was brilliant today.
Yeah, definitely. Like at times when he in certain situations he just ate up the ground. Ate up his opponent, and that's how you got to play. It's got to be perfect from all parts of the pitch. And the good thing about it is we're keeping clean sheets as well. We've only conceded 1 goal since we come back from Dubai, and that could stay us in good sight. But when people talk about goal difference, it does mean a lot. But winning games is just as much. You have to win the games as well, and that's important. But saying that, long may this continue, because Dave, I hope this is sustainable because we hope we play with confidence. But you know what really helps? Get the first goal. That enables you to exercise your control of the game, use your athleticism, and score at the right moments. Then once you've got the right moments, you can rest players. You know what I mean? Even though some of the players don't want to come off, you can rest them, and that's what we're doing. And that's long may it continue. Got a very, very 2 hard games. Porto's, as I said, to be different. Newcastle will be different as well, but Newcastle a bit different. They got a late equaliser against Bournemouth. I didn't see that game obviously because Arsenal come first, but they're topsy-turvy. They've got a few injuries as well to their strikers, but that's another game where it's going to be a different game. But if we score early in that game, and the way we're playing, they don't want to win a bit of us either.
And their record in London's crap anyway. I know they got a 0-0 draw last season. Eddie missed a really good chance at the end, but the way we're playing at the minute, we ain't even conceding shots on target. They had no shots on target. West Ham had one. Liverpool had one. Like that's really, and if we'd scored a sixth today, that would have been the only team ever in the Premier League to do back-to-back sixes.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
We're playing. This is all we've wanted, Kenny. This is like rolling back the years.
But don't count our chickens, because there's a few people who think that we're actually devastated that we're playing well, and that we're devastated. We can't think of anything to criticise. But they seem to think that they have a monopoly on wins. But the reason why they slag us off in that manner is because they're the sort of people that we've won 5-0 today, but they're the sort of people who give the manager the credit rather than the players the credit. I think all the credit should be shared between the manager and the players, and that doesn't seem to be the case. We win well, be it like I said, through resilience, or we win it at canter. It's the manager that gets the credit. It's Mikel Ball, blah blah, and I don't subscribe to that. Yes, we've been huge critics of the manager, but right now, I know for a fact.
Rightly so as well, because people like to rewrite history, Kenny. Yeah, when we're criticising the manager, it's based off of what we're witnessing. Yeah, when you change and you start giving praise, it's based off of new evidence.
Yeah, but I don't seem to see that. And if they actually bothered to see, actually watch the shows, they'll realise that any play ratings where we play this way, the manager will get maximum marks. There's going to be players today who are going to get maximum marks because they deserve it.
Last week, me and Jez gave him a 10 out of 10, the manager. He's getting a 10 from me today.
Yeah, but definitely.
Away to Burnley, 10 out of 10.
Definitely. But you know what? Because he's recognised what's working. And he's getting people performances out of players. There is a bit of adversity in terms of Jesus being out. But the fact is that, he's finally given Trossard his sweets, deserved. Because there were times early this season when Trossard was in and out of games, probably wasn't playing with confidence, probably had an injury, but now he's fully fit and he's wearing to go. He's like, people say, oh, yeah, injuries, mate, concerns. You know what? I say get on with it. In the group, a good friend of ours sent a message about all of the injuries Liverpool got, and I said to them, just like I'd say to Arsenal, get on with it. And that's what it's got to be like for all the three teams. But I'm only concerned with us, just get on with it. There's going to be adversity. There's going to be bookings. There may be the odd sending off here and there, but we just got to get on with it. Just keep on winning games. Keep on performing like that. Keep on being commanding. Make sure we get the first goal first. So but even if we do concede and we go behind, it's all about character, and hopefully, we'll see that as well. But the fact is, right now, there's no margin for error. We've got 50. How many points we got? 55 today. 57. We just have to read pants if people drop points. Man City have been held by Chelsea. I don't know how they're doing it, but Chelsea are holding their own. So
Chelsea should have scored. Jackson missed a sitter.
Well, yeah, Jackson didn't get his feet right, did he?
He should have just hit it, but he's trash anyway. Yeah. But they've got 2 games.
Raheem got himself good as well, wouldn't he? But that's all relative. But these are opponents we're going to be playing in the future. Chelsea, hopefully on the 16th, if they beat Leeds, then it'd be put back. And then we got a big game against City. But those are the things. One game at a time. But the attitude has to be spot on. Enjoy the win, celebrate, and then on to the next game. That's what we need to do. Just cut out the noise. If we celebrate too much, who cares? Any criticisms we get from the media, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It ain't stopping us winning.
We've got to do things quietly at Arsenal. Right now, everyone today has been talking about a two-type Liverpool and Man City, and us as an afterthought. Let's let that carry on, because they keep. If they ignore us and we keep on winning, and we take it at the last hurdle, that'd be even better, because no one really gave us a chance. Even some gooners after Christmas and New Year, we didn't give us a chance.
Yeah, mate, if we had lost to Liverpool, we would have been out of the title race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that Liverpool result is probably one of the most important results we've had in recent times, because that was more than 3 points. Yeah, and listen, people can slag us off for celebrating, over-celebrating, all that. Yeah, and it was a little bit over the top, but at the same time, when you're under the cosh and you bottled the title last season, and if you lose that game, you're out of the title race again. Yeah, I kind of get it. Yeah, I kind of get it. And then look at the results since then: 6-0 or 5-0.
Yeah, Yeah, but it's significance of again, we're not just celebrating because we beat Liverpool. Obviously, they're a big team and they've caused a lot of problems in the past, and that's why we celebrate a lot as well, because of the hammerings we got from the home and away. But the importance of it, psychologically, we're at the title race. If we drop points, that's the thing. 8 points is recoverable, but not many teams can recover from that. And for us, in our mental state before we left for Dubai, that would have been game over for the players and the manager, everyone concerned. It would have been just playing for the top four. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? We never know. By April, we could be in that position. But right now, we have to look ahead and just have the right attitude. The best chance of us winning the title is this present
the year
time.
we're on now.
It's no good talking about next year and disguising one of the sought after managers. How about stop being the most sought after manager in the league, and how about being one of the managers who's won something, so we can say, you know what, we've got a proven manager that can win something.
Yeah, it's got us over the line. Exactly. Listen, make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972, people. Jez is up next. My fan cam's out. Matty's after Jez, and then player ratings. And yeah, man, we will be there, guys. We will be there. But again, 5-0. Happy
5-star performance.
Yeah, come on. Love.